Hello, everybody, and thank you for tuning into the Rotunda Show. I'm Paul Eldert.
And I'm Lauren Bainline.
Our top story is the historic presidential election, as Barack Obama became the 44th president-elect and the first ever African-American to be named commander-in-chief.
And not only that, Obama became the first Democrat to win the state since Lyndon Johnson in 1964. Obama also won Prince Edward County, which leads us to Megan Kozik with student reaction.
I went to Brock Commons to find the student opinion on the presidential election results. What's your name?
Topaz.
And how do you feel about the election results?
I'm extremely happy. I felt like they were fair. I felt like that is an historical moment for the United States. I feel like in 40 years, since the 1960s civil rights movement, we've come a long way. I'm not saying that we're perfect, but we've definitely come a long way, and we've chose not only a black candidate. I don't want that to be the focus of it, but we chose an intelligent candidate. I feel like he's really focused on the bulk of the American people, which are middle class. That's where his focus is, and I feel like he's going to do some great things. So I'm very, very pleased, very, very pleased with the results. I know not a lot of people are, especially on this campus, but I'm happy with it. So
Great, thank you.
no problem.
Okay, and what is your name?
Rachel Neff.
And how do you feel about the election results?
I was really happy about them because I voted for Obama, so I was really pleased about how it turned out. I also voted for Warner, so that also made me happy, and then the man who won my district, Perriello, was also, so it turned out really well for me, overall.
Great, thank you. Okay, what is your name?
Nicole Parker.
And how do you feel about the election results?
I feel they were okay. To me, I think both candidates had a good campaign. I would have been happy with whoever won. I'm happy for Obama because he did make history no matter what, and I think that it's going to be a great president.
Okay, great, thank you. Okay, what is your name?
Benjamin Britton.
And how do you feel about the election results?
I'm pretty pleased with it. I voted for Obama, so I'm happy with the outcome. A lot of people in the hall aren't, a lot of people on campus aren't, but I feel that either way we're gonna go good the next 4 years. So.
Great, thank you so much. Okay, what is your name?
I'm Katie.
And your name?
Crystal.
And how do you guys feel about the election results?
I'm just going to say that people doubted Bush, so, Obama can prove me wrong. So.
How about you?
I'm hoping for the best. I hope that he can pull through because I didn't actually go and vote because I was skeptical about both of them, so hopefully he'll prove us wrong.
Great, thank you guys. What's your name?
Shannon.
And how do you feel about the election results?
I'm very excited. Go Obama! Woo! Yeah! See my phone? Zoom in on my phone. No, I'm very excited. I'm really looking forward to the future, the next 4 years. Hopefully things will change.
Great, thank you. Several Republicans refused to comment on the election results. However, this is a historical election, and only time will tell what changes will be made. This is Megan Kozik with the Rotunda Show, and I'll see you next time.
It was a tough night for Republicans, though. Thanks, Megan. In episode 1, I moderated a debate with Keenan Crump and Chris Medding. The Rotunda Show caught up with Keenan to discuss election results.
Last night was a landmark moment in American history when the American people spoke loud and clear that they wanted change by voting for Barack Obama as the next president of the United States. I sat up for most of the night, pretty much all night, from once the polls closed at 7 o'clock here in Virginia all the way until 11 o'clock when the states out west were closed and Barack Obama was finally announced the 44th president of the United States. It was a great moment for me, a great moment for the American people, and a great moment for the American history. Well, the results in Virginia are just historic. Obviously, no Democrat has won the state of Virginia since Lyndon Johnson in 1964. We've had straight-up Republican control for the last 44 years, but you've seen the shift in Northern Virginia and in some of the Hampton Roads areas where the population has been trending Democratic with the election, of course, of Mark Warner in 2001, Tim Kaine as governor, Jim Webb, Mark Warner again last night as United States Senator, and now, of course, Barack Obama as President of the United States. It shows that Virginia, after 44 years of pretty much Republican control in presidential elections, they wanted change too, just like the rest of America. I think it's very important that he brings in Republicans and reaches out across the aisle because we've had 8 years of straight-up partisan politics where you've got a bunch of yes men who did everything that President Bush wanted them to do without much discussion. So if you can bring in people that can disagree with you and sort of create that healthy discussion on how to move this country forward, you're going to need Republicans and Democrats and independents alike to help come up with the solutions for this country.
Thanks, Keenan. It'll be an exciting 4 years. In other news, Longwood will be making budget cuts like every other institution in the state. Longwood also recently announced its campus master plan. With these stories is Rotunda Editor-in-Chief AJ Caritas. What budget cuts are going to be made at Longwood University?
Well, right now they're looking at about a 5% budget cut for this year, which comes out to about $1.3 million. And luckily, the school has planned for most of that by not budgeting money into the budget this year. But Dr. Cormier has said that in the future and this month, they are going to be talking about cuts for next year, which she has said is going to be a lot more painful.
These budget cuts impact the current students and future students of Longwood University.
Well, right now, it's not affecting the students much, just because they budgeted for this year's cuts, but the future could be different because as the cuts become more substantial, the administration has already said that they're not going to fill open positions, and we all know that they're looking at student enrollment's been going up every year in the past decade. So as student enrollment goes up and we don't fill new positions, there could be a problem with class sizes and things that Longwood usually hasn't had a problem with. Also, Dr. Cormier has said that she's not going to get rid of positions currently filled, but if cuts become substantial enough, you never know what could happen there, and then there could be even more problems with class sizes. Also, there could be tuition increases in the future to compensate for the budget cuts.
Can you talk a little bit about what the campus master plan is and what changes will be made and when those changes will occur?
Okay, well, basically what the master plan is it's a vision kind of for the future of what the campus, how the campus infrastructure is going to be used and how the lands around the campus are being planned to be used. It's going to begin. It's slated to begin next year, but with the budget cuts coming down, there's no telling if they're going to stick to that strict schedule or not. But there's plans to increase the size of all the colleges, schools on campus, and there's plans for a new student union and also for a convocation center down the road.
Some big changes are in store for Longwood. Thanks, AJ. In sports, women's soccer competed for LU's first ever conference championship. For this story and more, here is Will Armbruster.
Thanks, guys. I'm Will Armbruster here again with the Rotunda Show Sports Update. First off, our men's golf team concluded their fall season with an 8th place performance at the Sam Hill Invitational hosted at the University of Southern Mississippi last Tuesday. As for our ladies field hockey team, they had their hands full against a very competitive William & Mary team Halloween night, losing 4-0 to close out their regular season. Ladies' season is far from over, however, as they look to bring home the NORPAC Conference Tournament Championship starting Thursday, November 6th, carrying on throughout the weekend right here in Farmville. On to soccer now. Our men's soccer team hosted Adelphi for senior night here in Farmville on Sunday, November 2nd. However, lost a very closely contested match 2-1. The men will finish up their regular season Sunday, November 9th, when they will travel to Texas to take on Houston Baptist. As for the ladies, our women's soccer team had a very busy weekend here in Farmville where they hosted the United Soccer Conference Tournament. The ladies took down Howard 3-0 in the semifinals on Saturday and picked up right where they left off on Monday night, defeating Utah Valley University 1-0 for the conference championship. The victory was the first ever NCAA Division I conference title won by Longwood in only its second year of eligibility. Good luck to all of our Lancers in their upcoming competitions, and stay tuned for more episodes of The Rotunda Show. Thanks again.
Thanks, Will, and congratulations to the women's soccer team. That's it for now. Thanks for joining us on The Rotunda Show, and remember to keep checking us out here on therotundaonline.com. Also, don't forget to pick up an issue of The Rotunda on stands now.
And happy Veterans Day to all our veterans out there. Thank you.